I just want to say a big thank you for all of the support on the first part of this series in yesterday's video. At the time of recording, already well over 200 views, well over 30 likes. Keep the support coming. Leave a like on this video if you are enjoying as well. I'm really looking forward to getting into it all. It's, as I say, it's going to be a long one. It's going to be a long journey. Hopefully we don't get sacked early on. I think if we can get through the early seasons, then we're set for life, really. I don't think we'd ever get the sack from South Shields a little bit further down the line. So we've got to survive these first few weeks. We've got some new signings to share with you. And of course, we have to go and buy our first house. Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2024 and another part of non-league to Champions League with South Shields. Today we are back with two matches in the league, one against our big rivals Darlington. But first we have to look at getting somewhere to live. Now, up until now, we have been living in a Premier Inn, but now is the moment, after a decent start of the season, to really commit to this club and buy a house back in the northeast. It feels great. So I, of course, have been onto our wonderful mortgage calculator and using our £750 per week wage, that is £39,000 per year, and we could borrow up to £175,000. So I have gone straight onto Rightmove and I have identified this house. Now, it's not the nicest house in there. It's not really got too much interesting about it. But one thing about South Shields is the beach, and you might just get a glimpse of what's going on in the background just there. So it is a 3-bedroom semi-detached house for £174,000. It makes me weep looking at these house prices, thinking of what I could have if I still lived there. But let's have a little look through the rooms. We got a bunny rabbit there on a black radiator cover, very niche. We've got Harry Potter's cupboard under the stairs as well, so hopefully he can stay if we get to know him. Seem to love animals. We got a fish tank in there. We've got a picture of a dog. No idea what that is on the cushion. We're going to be changing the decor. Don't worry. They like the colour blue as well, apparently. Look at all of this blue. This is Oh, and we've got a Cyberman in the corner as well. Goodness me. And a big statement clock. Yeah, we need a new floor in the kitchen. Somebody's got rid of the floor, I think. But plenty of knives to choose from. Yeah, just keeping an eye out for any more animals in there. It doesn't look like it, but is that a bottle of whiskey in the cupboard there that you can say? I mean, all the booze is on the show. Loud and proud, that's what we say. Anyway, nice little back conservatory there. Upstairs, we got another animal. We've got a strange looking animal there. Then into the bedrooms. Oh my goodness, lots of animals there. This is crazy. And I mean, that's my sort of room, isn't it? But again, loads of animals, loads of meerkats. I think they compare the meerkats, actually. Full collection. You got BB-8 up there as well, Olaf. That's funny. Nice bathroom. Decent sized bathroom. But this is the most exciting bit. You've got the garden, but look at those views of the North Sea. If you squint really hard, you might be able to see Denmark and Norway in the corner over there. Over the North Sea. But yeah, beautiful location. And well, for our first house of the series, we've got to be by the beach, haven't we? So that is the house that we are going to be buying. Disappointingly, no video tours, nothing like that. But if you are in South Shields and you've got 174 grand spare, then you can go and purchase this property. They seem to be really pushing the over 60s stuff, so that would maybe make me think twice that I'm going to essentially move into an old people's home. But yeah, quick jump on the metro. 3 stops, I believe it is, from Chai Metro. We go to Tyne Dock, then Simonside, and then Bede is where the actual football stadium is. And yeah, very, very interesting. So there you go. There is our first house of the series. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. But yeah, decent wage to be starting off with. We have brought in a couple of signings since you were last with me. Or just one signing, actually. Jordan Clark has joined, 31-year-old Englishman. He was formerly at Scunthorpe for many, many years, has played championship football. You know, he's in just about the prime of his career, and he can play it right back. Definitely a good signing to get in there. So, yeah, I'm very happy with that. Nobody else has come in since you were last with me. But this is how things have been going. So, Alfreton and Boston, we of course won those first 2 matches. We then went away to Farsley Celtic and lost 3-2. It was a disappointing result, really. We didn't play well. Yeah, it was just not at the races, but it felt like we were going to go down again. We were 2-0 down to Scarborough Athletic, but managed to get back into it through goals from Tom Broadbent and Jed Abbey, who really does look like a good player since we've been bringing him on. And then we beat Gloucester most recently 2-1 with Paul Blackett getting both goals there, meaning that we are now in 5th place in the Vanarama National League North. Good solid start to the season, decent platform to build upon now. We're playing Darlington today, and then who have we got at the weekend? Banbury. Now we're Banbury in the league. They are currently 8th. So it's going to be 2 tricky matches today, especially because this Darlington match is being played 2 days after the match against Gloucester. So we're having to rotate the side a little bit. Quick look at squad performances then. Top goal scorer is Paul Blackett with 3. Jed Abbey has 3 as well, 2 each for Motley Henry and Martin Smith. Top assists is Blair Adams with 3 there, and a few there on 1. And top average rating is Jed Abbey with a 7.60. And a lot of love in the last episode for Martin Smith. He could well be the one that we keep all the way through until the Premier League, if we indeed reach it. One thing I didn't consider in all of this is that we've got to hope these guys are still playing when we actually reach the Premier League. I sort of didn't think about that before I stipulated it last episode. Nobody's pointed that out to me yet. But yes, I'm not sure Martin Smith will actually be still playing that far down the line. Maybe it could be Jed Abbey. You know, he's a 21-year-old Dutch player. He's got potential to become a Vanarama national player in the future. I mean, Miles Boney could be the one because he's a goalkeeper, so we'll probably keep his career going longer. Yeah, so that was something I didn't think about. So yeah, that's just the way it is. Some people were asking about what nations we've got. So you can see we've got England down to Vanarama National League North level. And then I've got France, Germany, Italy, Scotland, Spain, Argentina and Brazil, but only on view only. So it doesn't really clog up the database, if you like. But you can still have a little look and see the Brazil National First Division. I might need to install some of the patches to get rid of this nonsense. I didn't really want to mess with the file names, but we'll have to sort that out now, because I absolutely hate the 3-letter Brazil club names. But anyway, let's get ourselves into this first match of the episode against Darlington, local derby, of course. We've got Miles Boney starting in goal. We've got Lufudu, Little, Broadbent and Clark in defence. Clark's moved over to left back because Blair Adams is very, very tired, won't be able to play today. Martin Smith and CJ Clark are our holding midfielders, with Motley Henry, Abbey and Mongoy starting behind Paul Blackett, and we're going for a controlled possession tactic to try and be a little bit more proactive. I felt like the counter-attacking formation, we were just inviting pressure onto us, so I'm hoping that we can switch that around today and we can hopefully be the front runners. And Darlington haven't had the best start of the season. It'll be interesting to see if any of them were players that we had at Darlow. I think, was that FM19 that we were managing Darlow? I think it might have been. No idea, to be honest with you. Because, of course, we started with Blythe in 2018, but I think it was Darlow. We were with Darlow the first season, then we joined South Shields, actually, because they got promoted into the Football League, which was cool. But anyway, he has a little, he crosses it in, Hatfield. Now he has a little again, and you feel any time that there's a shot on goal and it's on target, it's going to go in the back of the net. So I always feel a great amount of dread when the opposition have got the ball in our half. But solid start, obviously not too many shots, but we have controlled possession, which is exactly what our mandate is, if you like, our manifesto. That's what we want to achieve. Here's Lease on the ball, and it certainly looks like Darlington are the more attacking side, and here's Little with a chance, and there you go. Shot on target, goes into the back of the net. It might not be Miles Boney that is our player that goes all the way through, but yeah, we will try and achieve that. But yeah, I hadn't really thought about the age of players being a factor, but we will try our best. Here's Motley Henry, even if they are a coach or something like that. Here's Jordan Clark, gets it wide to Motley Henry now. Motley Henry with the shot, and it comes back off the post. I mean, that was unlucky there, but that was the best we'd looked so far in the match. We're going to go attacking to try and up the ante a little bit just before half time, because if we can get on the scoreboard before half time, then we can feel like we can put our shoulders high and give ourselves a chance. Right. Okay, into the second half we go then. And here's Lease. Gets it to Adriano now. Adriano forward to Harfield, and here's Liddell. Oh my God, that's a terrible tackle from Lefudu, and that is going to be a penalty, Jeff, and he's very, very lucky that he's not been sent off for that. That was a horrific challenge. Liddell steps up 2-0, and I don't think somehow we're getting back into this. Paul Blackett's going to come off. We're going to put on Luke James as well, who's played pretty well so far this season. And the aforementioned Jed Abbey, we're going to take him off Robert Briggs, and we'll see if we can start getting back into this, because that was ridiculous. 3 substitutions are made. Here's Clark on the ball, finds Abbey. Now here's Smith. Smith finds Motley Henry on the right-hand side. Can't do anything with it, though. Okay, it's going to be Smith. Gets it into Briggs now. Briggs with the shot, and it's over the bar. Great save. That could have been the moment. It's going to be a short corner. And yeah, their goalkeeper has at least got his fingertips to pretty much everything today. Miles Boney just not quite playing at that level. And I don't know if it's because he's a sweeper keeper or, I mean, he's just saved that. That was a worldie of a save. What a save from Miles Boney there. Right, 35 minutes to go. We're going to have to go very attacking now. This drops us down to 7th place. I mean, I think playoffs is going to be our best shout this season. I think, obviously, getting to learn non-league football and what tactics work is going to be most of the battle. But here's Motley Henry, and he's been dragged down, and that's a penalty, Jeff. Right then. Now, this could make things very, very interesting indeed. It's Robert Briggs who's going to step up. He does step up, and that's straight down the middle, and that is a brilliant penalty. And Robert Briggs' first goal of the season gets us back into it. It's 2-1. We're going to encourage the entire team here. Come on, boys. Come on, let's get ourselves a second goal here. Straight back into the action. We're looking a hell of a lot better. Martin now crosses it over to CJ Clark. Don't lose it, matey. Here, CJ Clark. No, that wasn't good. That was not good. Oh, but it's gone through, and here's Motley Henry now. He's going to be pushing forward. Motley Henry's still going. Finds Lufudu. Lufudu gets it in, and it's into the back of the net, and it's Aaron Martin who has scored. And it's now Darlington 2, South Shields 2. And that was a terrific finish from Aaron Martin, his first goal since joining the club. And, well, Lufudu, that was a lovely little run down that right-hand side, wasn't it? Lovely cross, and Martin has put it into the back of the net, and it's 2-2. Come on. If we can go and win this match now, that would be absolutely amazing. I'm not saying that we will, but we have the opportunity to do that now. And I wonder if it's fitness that's getting us through here. Because we obviously rotated the side. Maybe Darlington didn't. Here's Rivers. And that's forward. I think that was offside anyway. Yep, it was. It was a poor finish. Straight at Boney. Martin Smith looking very, very tired. Don't think he will be making it to the Banbury match at the weekend. That was into the middle. Windass gets it away. Header from Liddell. Finds Clark. Here's Martin Smith. That's forward to Motley Henry, and it's Robert Briggs. Oh, what a chance that was. With just a minute to go to smash that into the back of the net. Well, corner kick into the middle it is. Behind for another corner. But wow, that was a big opportunity, wasn't it? We're going to drop it down to positive now. Because I'm a little bit worried about losing this point that we've essentially gained here. After being 2-0 down, Motley Henry, was he offside? Yes, he was. And we've got 5 minutes of added time here. We could still grab a winner. Cannot believe Robert Briggs missed that. What a chance that was. But still unbeaten on camera. And, well, 2-2. And that's the second match this season that we've come from 2-0 down to draw 2-2. So that is really, really good. We did request a coaching course. They do not want to give us it. We simply need your presence at training. Stressed it to be important. No. Okay, Jeff Thompson really doesn't want to send me on a coaching course. Okay, fair enough. Right. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing press conferences on camera. Never done it before. Hope I never do it again. Okay, a few changes for this match against Banbury. Jordan Clark will start at right back. Blair Adams has come back in at left back this time. I'm wondering if we should just have him as a central defender. Two simple central defenders. Maybe a goalkeeper for Miles Boney as well, just to switch it up a little bit. Luke James comes in, Michael Woods comes in as well, and we are all ready and round to go. What's lovely to see is that everybody has fully recovered from what happened earlier this week. They've got their peak physical condition again, and obviously being full-time, that helps us. We are a professional club at this level, which is pretty important and a pretty big advantage to be able to train every day and be full-time and be on that training pitch, and hopefully we'll see that difference come through, particularly towards the end of the season as well, when everybody gets tired. But Motley Henry, what a chance that was. And just like the Robert Briggs miss in the last match, how has he missed it? Adams whips it in, punched away. He has James though with a great chance. Finds Adams now, who wasn't offside. Funnily enough, Clark gets it to Smith. Here's Motley Henry with another chance, and this time it's a fabulous save from the goalkeeper that stops it. And apparently that's a free kick. But, well, Motley Henry, what a start for him. Unlucky not to have 2 goals. Here's James. Finds Adams now. Adams finds Woods. Well, how's that not a foul if the previous one was for us? But here come Banbury, although Smith gets it back. Here's Abbey. Finds Blackett. Now here's James on that left-hand side. What can he do with it? James still going. Finds Abbey now. Jed Abbey misses it. Oh, well, it's Banbury now coming forward. These long highlights usually do end up with goals. We know that. And that's a beautiful ball in. Oh, and it is going to be one. Oh, it should have been 1-0. How on earth has Boney saved that one? That's ridiculous. Anyway, here comes a Darth Vader into the middle, headed away by Little. And that is the end of highlight. Thank the Lord. Okay, here's a set piece. We've been pretty good with them. Adams into the middle, headed away. Here's Blackett now. Blackett on the ball. Finds Woods. Michael Woods with the shot. Oh, what a goal that is from Michael Woods. Right into the top corner. And that is a terrific goal. And Blackett will get the assist. But really, it was all Michael Woods' doing. Look at this. He takes one touch and then bang into the top corner. And we have seen some awesome goals so far in this series. And 20 minutes into this match, it is 1-0 to the Mariners. Up the Mariners. Come on. Absolutely fantastic. 4th in the league as it stands. Here's Abbey with a good chance running forward. No. Davies. Now here's Duff. Now to Hamilton. Oh, and that's forward to Charles. Boney's going to have to pull a good save out here, and he doesn't. And it's from ecstasy to agony right there. And it's just poor defensive play, really. Little just shouldn't be pressing at his age. He's probably got about 2 pace. He's actually got 17 pace, but even so, that's what brought that about there. Just not quite what we wanted. And you know, we haven't got a young, fit side. We can't be doing that level of pressing, and that's a header over the bar. But I tell you what, Banbury have had clear-cut chances in this match. It's a little bit concerning. Here's another set piece for us. Header over the bar from Clark there. And Blair Adams has got a nice little cross on him, hasn't he, from set pieces. And here he is now from the corner. And here's Abbey into the middle. It's bumbling around. And now it's headed clear. Michael Woods gets it back. Can we continue the press here? Motley Henry. Good run. Here's Smith. Finds Abbey. Abbey now. Gets it to Clark. Clark with a chance. Here's Abbey. Abbey still going. Jed Abbey cuts inside. Shoots. Oh, it should have been in. Good save. That's another corner. Feels like it could be a goal here. It's going to be Blair Adams. That whips one in. Headed away. It's Broadbent. Here's James. Oh. Wow. Wow. That was a huge, huge chance. Anyway, here's Blair Adams with another corner kick. Whips it in. It's gone deep, and there's an overhead kick. Who was that from? Gary Little, right, okay. Deary me, he's had an eventful day so far, and there's his header over the bar this time. Goodness me. Half time, and you'd have to say we've been by far the better team. We've got to push on in the second half now and see if we can take all 3 points. We've had 15 shots, 7 on target. We are attacking well. It's just those odd little mistakes at the back that are really costing us at the moment. And that's where we need to improve. Harding clears. Oh, Gary Little misses the header, and here's Charles. Oh, it's a good block. It's a great block from Clark in the end. But again, it's Gary Little. That's been the problem there. So I think we're going to take him off. We're going to put on Lafudu. For him, here's Darth Vader with the corner. Whips it in. It's headed away by Gary Little, I think. And here comes John Lafudu on. Vader again with the corner in. Headed away. Yeah, I don't know if Lafudu is going to be a good choice, but we needed somebody to come on and do something a little bit different. Clark finds Motley Henry now, who's running down the right-hand side. It's a through ball towards Abbey, but he's not got that level of pace. Oof, very nearly pressed that down, though, from the goalkeeper. Oh, no, this is going to be a Banbury goal, isn't it? You can almost just sense that it's going to happen. It's Darth with a chance to haul. Here's Hewitt. Into the middle it goes. Header, and it is in. And you just felt that was coming, and it feels very undeserved for Banbury. Motley Henry is going to come off. We're going to put Mongoy on, and we're going to swap them two round. And we'll see what we can do, but I mean, honestly, the ecstasy when we took the lead in this match through Michael Woods, what a goal that was. And it's just so hard to work out what we need to do with the Shield side to really shake it up and get it performing. But you're obviously always going to have these little teething problems at this sort of level. You know, you're always going to have these up and down matches. You're not going to have the consistency, I suppose, of, a higher league side. Here's Davies, whips it into the middle. It could have been 3 there. Here's Mongoy, who's not long come on. He's already booked in this match, but he's pushing forward. This is an excellent run from Mongoy. Still going with those fresh legs. It's Woods now. And here's Martin Smith, finds Adams. Mongoy, still going Mongoy here. What can he do? Blair Adams. Come on, son. Finds Woods. It's Woods with the shot. Oh, it's another absolute worldie of a goal from Michael Woods. And yes, Blair Adams giving him the whole worshipping. That was just absolutely amazing. And it was Blair Adams that started all of that off with a nice ball through to Woods. And again, one touch and then curls it round. And it gives us 10 minutes to try and search for that winner. We deserve a winner from this match. We deserve all 3 points. Are we going to manage to get them? Or are Banbury going to hold us to a 2-2 draw? We like a 2-2 draw in this division, it would appear. We got 2 minutes left. We've got a late corner here. It's Blair Adams, finds Woods, finds Adams again. This is a great chance for Adams to get it in. Oh, he's lost it. Oh, what a brilliant tackle from Broadbent. Finds Mongoy now. Mongoy. It's Woods. Oh, I thought he was going to go for it again. It's Adams. Smith finds Woods, who does shoot. Oh, my God, he nearly had a hat-trick of worldies. Should have shot the first time. I think he had a good angle. But does go over the bar. And, well, again, I think we have to be disappointed that we've not won that match. And now, worryingly, we're starting to build up a bit of a we'll score one more than you, except we won't. We've not kept a clean sheet all season. We need to think about how we shore this up a little bit, because that is going to be a real issue going forward. So when are we going to come back? I think we shall come back for Depending on who the FA Cup game is against, if it's against a really low league side, then we'll skip past that, and then we'll do the Peterborough Sports and Hereford match next time out. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, then make sure you give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for daily Football Manager videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.